against the guy. I mean,
you cannot, because of what it means to him. You see it every. I don't even know
where he ranks in.
How about it?
Coaches, but
how about it?
He might be in the top 5. I don't think he is. Top 6. I don't believe he is. Top 10. Who knows?
What a great game that is. I mean, what a great game that was. I'll talk about it in just a second. I'll give people time to get in here.
Joe Burrow, by the way, 393 yards, 3 touchdown passes, 33 touchdowns, 4 interceptions, and he's at his best in these moments now. And this is
you don't think he took a big step towards holding up that trophy in December in New York?
How big a step did he take?
Wow. What a game.
Disagreement about that. He's still a bigger Tua guy than that Joe Burrow, his feet, his ability to step up and move in the pocket.
That was probably one of the greatest games I've ever watched, honestly.
They're both great.
You're right. Both great. Congrats to them.
I talk trash about Alabama a lot, but
Alabama,
you know, you gotta give a lot of credit. You gotta give an absolute whole bunch of credit to Alabama. I mean, these are the 2 best teams in college football. The 2 best teams in college football played each other. LSU is just slightly better. It's the truth. LSU and Alabama are the 2 best teams in college football right now. That's what they are. The 2 best teams in college football. I don't want to hear anything from Ohio State fans talking about how they should be better, because I haven't seen anything. Until they get the quality wins that LSU and Alabama has, I don't want to hear a thing from Ohio State fans. But yep, LSU wins. LSU better move up to number 1 in the poll. They better. There's no excuse to why they shouldn't. A win like that against an undefeated Alabama team. LSU has gotten several top 10 quality wins in the past couple of weeks. I better not see a thing that isn't LSU being number 1 in the playoff poll. And Alabama shouldn't go down worse than number 5. Because Alabama, even though they lost, they're one of the 2 best teams in college football right now. They just happen to go into the path of the Tigers. But that also means LSU wins the SEC West and will be playing, they'll be beating the crap out of Georgia in December.
My son needs this drug. I hope it doesn't cost too much. I hope my insurance pays for it. Can you tell me how much this will be?
67.
What else? The Tennessee game starts in about 6 minutes. Let's see. Let's talk about some other things here. Minnesota. Minnesota's the real deal. They are. They're the real. They are a force to be reckoned with in the Big Ten.
All right, here we go. Getting closer to sending you.
Let's see. You know, I was high on Penn State. I thought they were gonna do something, and they did. They did do a lot in the time that they were undefeated. But now that they're losing to Minnesota, I mean, now Penn State's season isn't over. It's not. They still got to play Ohio State. The Big Ten can knock itself out of the playoffs. I just realized that. But wow, what a game that was. I knew this was going to be one of the biggest games of the season, and I was right. It was a great one, and that's what I wanted to see.
But you're right, Dory. A lot of desperation to try to get to that 6-win mark between these 2 teams. I think as you look at it,
now the Vols need to get a win, and it'll be a good week of football. Kentucky's favored to beat Tennessee, but that's just how it is sometimes. We'll have to prove them wrong. Alright, let's see who's in the comments. Predators Gaming PS4, Alan V, but we're 3-0, woo! Speaking of Uncle Lou, he was talking trash about Tennessee again in his freaking Missouri hype and hate video. You know what, I shouldn't even be complaining about that. Mountain Quasars, and SEC Football Tubes. Just some of the people that are here right now. Hello, you guys. Thanks for tuning in. All right, well, the game's about to start here. I wonder what they did with the barrel. Let's get a win here, baby. Let's go.
We're all in tonight. There's no in between. These are the games that make memories. These are the games that matter. Touchdown. These are the games that matter.
Oh, by the way, I would have all the scores on all the other scores of the games on the screen, like the ones that are being played at 7:30, but there isn't even that many good ones being played right now. But if you want, you can give me score updates on how those games are going, but I'm going to be paying attention to this one. Here we go. Let's see. Tennessee's got 3 more games to be played. We got to win 2 of the 3 to get bowl eligible. Kentucky, Missouri, Vandy. I already know Vandy's going to win, or we're going to dominate Vandy, but
It's the 115th meeting between these two border battle
you know,
teams.
I talk a lot of trash about how Vandy is terrible, but they're not the worst in the SEC. I feel bad, like bad for Arkansas fans. How embarrassing it is to lose by 30-something to Western Kentucky.
He's a quarterback. He's an athlete. And this offense, I think, now finally having a dry game is about to catch its stride.
He has been the only player in college football to lead his team in rushing and receiving.
Lynn Bowden Jr. He's going to give us a lot of trouble in this game.
Let's take a look at tonight's Star Watch. It's brought to you by State Farm, and it shows just
I don't know why, but I haven't been this excited for Tennessee football in a long time. Seeing Tennessee be competitive is something that I really, really enjoy. Because, I mean, you've seen how bad Tennessee has looked when it comes to the SEC play. They're not really competitive. Now, we've had a few games where we've been super competitive and we've played our hearts out, especially these last few weeks. Of course, that big win over South Carolina, Mississippi State. We played Alabama down to the wire. And then, of course, that win over UAB, which people at the beginning of the season thought UAB was an automatic loss.
But this has been the difference. 4 quarterbacks, it's hard to have any success and continuity when you don't know who's going to line
4 quarterbacks. Tennessee's the only team in college football who can successfully do anything with 4 different quarterbacks. And it's looking like Brian Maurer is going to be the starting quarterback in this game. All right, let's see.
Good evening, Tom. The most impressive turnaround for this Tennessee football team.
Squidlord, you predicted 45-40 LSU, 1 point
He
off.
was diagnosed with blood clots with 5 games to go last season. He would miss those 5 games. Coming into fall camp, he would practice. It started at the end of July.
Oh, Kentucky player died. Okay, that makes sense. If that's the case, then yeah, I understand why.
53 practices. He has gone full contact in full pads in only 2 of those practices.
All right, guys,
This young man
go ahead and tell me how hype you are for this game. That is, if you're a Tennessee Vols fan.
attitude that he brings to this Tennessee offensive line is much needed, and I believe the last 3 games that he's played of this
Kentucky is going up against the most complete Tennessee team that they've seen in a while.
attitude, they need his demeanor, and Trey Smith
This is going to be a hard battle for Kentucky, and we'll just have to see what. Like, I'm more concerned in what the offense can do than the defense. With all these different quarterbacks switching in and out, it'll be interesting to see what'll happen. Let's see. Jeremy Pruitt, this is his 2nd season at Tennessee. He's 9-12. In order to make up for that, we have to win out the rest of the 3 of these games for him to be 500 in his coaching career. And Bob Stoops, he's 40 of 43, so he's also on the losing track when it comes to overall record. I like Tennessee's new the uniforms that they're wearing right now.
Back when Babe Ruth
They got those orange pants on. All right, here we go. Kickoff. Kentucky will Kentucky will get the ball first, and they'll take it from the 20.
And so here's Lynn Bowden Jr., a special team star early on, and the most talented wide receiver on the team. He's from Mark Stoops' hometown of Youngstown. Turned down Big Ten teams to come to Kentucky. He wears his life.
All right, well, here we go. Kentucky on offense. The biggest question I have is if we're going to be able to stop the dual threat that is Lynn Bowden Jr. But I'm more concerned in what our offense is going to do. But here we go. We're going to do a toss there, and he gets about two something yards. Oh, did I say they're starting at the 20? I'm at the 25.
One of the wrinkles that Eddie Gran, the offensive coordinator, put in a few weeks ago. But I'm going to be watching in this first drive. How does Tennessee play Lynn Bowden? Do they respect him as a passer? Hasn't had the opportunity to show that in the past few games, but he is talented, and he'll hurt you if you give him an opportunity.
Eddie Gran, their OC, spent the off week digging into film and looking at other teams.
Here we go. Oh, he fumbled the he fumbled the snap there, and he goes down. He's lucky to have. He's real lucky to have possession of that one. Yeesh.
Just an RPO there, a run pass option. Bowden had a receiver in the slot. He's trying to get.
Golly, I'm looking on Twitter, and there's so many different excuses coming from the Alabama fans.
This is an area.
No, I'm not showing the game. If I show the game, I will get striked for copyright.
37% of his passes this season for the last two games, as Jordan alluded to, played in driving rainstorms. Play clock at 5. Tennessee jumps. Bowden will see the play whistle.
And there's a flag on the play right when he took the snap.
Oh, Eddie Gran's got a little smile on his face. He gets away from those pass plays.
Offsides, Johnson, number 13 on the defense.
And just right here off the edge.
Man, you can't be doing that.
There's a delay, and when you're a defensive lineman,
That's why it was the first one to. That's why he was the first one to the quarterback.
you'll start to feel out that silent count as the game goes on, but didn't have a jump on it there.
All right, 3rd and 2 for Kentucky. They're probably just going to run up the middle here. It's just a matter of if the defense can stop them. Did a toss play, wide open space, first down.
And a physical runner as he takes guys with him past the 40. Nigel Warrior in on the stop. It's a gain of 9.
You definitely can't make mistakes like that, Johnson.
This is just a version of the speed option, but they're faking the zone reach. So they want that end defender to bite.
That's some like Georgia Tech type crap they got going there, triple option.
All of a sudden it's a pitch, and they have no contain.
So a fresh set of downs for Lynn Bowden and the Cats.
You know, surprise. Hold on. Kentucky's going here, and then I'll explain what I was going to say. They're going to throw here. Wide open receiver caught. That's about 9 yards. No, 8. But what I was going to say is, surprisingly, there's less Alabama fans giving excuses and more fan bases from other, fans from other fan bases giving excuses for Alabama, like nut riding them. Teams that couldn't beat Alabama. Or teams that lost to LSU. More specifically, Florida fans. And another run on the outside here. He has nowhere to go, and he's shut down behind the line. 3rd down.
So this is one of the new wrinkles for Eddie Gran. They're going to start reading interior defensive.
Almighty Squidlord, in a few, I'll start a call, and you can watch the game with me.
If he stays inside, he'll hand it off to the outside.
I just don't want things to get too crazy and have everybody talking over each other like a freaking rap concert.
Lynn Bowden will keep it and get vertical. That's a dangerous play and a new wrinkle that we'll see more of tonight.
Bowden 10th in the SEC in rushing. 4 wide here now for the Cats. Tennessee.
All right, 3rd and 6 here. Come on. Oh, come on!
Flag comes and Bowden takes off.
Golly! That's the second time.
Gain of 7 and
Offsides again, dude. What are you doing?
it was Kevon Bennett who jumped that time. Both he and DeAndre
Not the same guy, but still.
Defense number 95. That penalty will be declined. Result of the play.
And right now, Jeremy Pruitt is pulling. Well, he's not pulling his hair out, but he is frustrated with that defensive line.
Rightfully so.
You kind of, one of them, you're like, okay, guys, watch
This is a young defensive line.
They're going on silent.
I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt here.
You got to just watch the ball.
Here's a new look for Kentucky and
Ugh.
They spent a lot of time in the last week on the triple option. First look from OC Eddie Grant. It's Kavashi.
And run on the outside again, and that was almost a first down. Eddie escaped that tackle.
Taylor, the sophomore defensive back, got him out. So brand new look for Eddie Grant with this formation.
Yeah, and watch this. You're going to have multiple guys and another pull. You got 3 guys pulling to the outside on this play. Look at that. 1, 2, 3 guys. This is a new wrinkle. This is like the modern triple option. You see this out of the military.
You can't keep jumping off sides like that.
Grant's take on it.
And out of the gun.
2nd and 4.
Now Rose is back there. And he's got blockers.
Another outside screen here, and that's 3rd down. They've been doing that all game. I mean, this drive has just been filled with those outside passes and runs.
Jeremy Pruitt's defense.
Yeah, he's such an important.
You got to try going through that defensive line eventually.
Really keep those lines.
But hey, it doesn't bother me.
He communicates everything to that defense, and against a team like Kentucky that does so much with.
All right, well, here's 3rd down. 10 minutes left to go in the first quarter. 3rd and 4. This is their third down of this drive alone.
Those linebackers might be the strength of this Tennessee defense between Batuli and To'o, the freshman.
All right, well, 3rd and 4. All right, didn't jump off sides that time, but he runs up the middle. Did he get the first? He rolled as soon as he hit the ground. I don't think that was a first down.
Last week against UAB, and he gets up gingerly.
Nope, they called it a first down. Unbelievable. Whatever.
Kentucky first down. And that's a big loss for this Tennessee team for the time being.
And Bryce Thompson got hurt there on the leg.
Field, the first down. Beyond the line to gain. The previous play is under review.
They're reviewing the first down.
We'll let Ken Williamson and Ron Leatherwood, the replay official, think about it. Back to Lex in a moment.
Who do you think of when I say hero? Is it someone in a cape or is it someone you know?
Jeez. All right, well that's a tough start right there. Kentucky's just been pushing down the field. But we've been able to stop them, but so far penalties and just running basically through our defense. Yeah, I'm a play behind because I'm looking at this through like streaming on my computer. So of course I'm going to be behind like actual TV, which is fine with me because that makes it easier for me to stream. But you know.
He said, "Together, we're going to rebuild. We've got 25 employees who depended on it, and that's all."
Appalachian State's losing 6-3 to South Carolina. I'm surprised they're only down 3. If South Carolina loses to Appalachian State, oh no.
SEC fans, gear up and support your favorite SEC school at Fanatics.com. The largest assortment of officially licensed SEC fan gear anywhere. Shop now and get today's special offer. Fanatics.com. Officially licensed everything.
Pop quiz. Who is Smokey's best friend? Davy Crockett. How many squares in Tennessee's famed checkerboard end zone? 120. LSU D-line's favorite food? Gumbo. Louisiana State motto? Also gumbo. Highest ranking member of the Aggie Corps Cadets? Cadet General.
Yeah, I have the volume on. I just can't show the screen.
Field on fall Saturdays. 12. You passed. You passed.
Pierre, home of the New Year's Six and the college football.
Well, here's the thing about where Alabama's going to move in the rankings after losing. They were number 3, so I don't there's a possibility that they could only move down to 4. Hold on.
And Kentucky will keep the offense on the field on a 4th and short.
Well, they reversed the call, 4th down for Kentucky. But yeah, Alabama I think could stay at number like 3 or 4 because Penn State lost. But here we go, 4th and 1 for Kentucky, and they're just gonna push it in there. That's a first down.
Interesting there. So the one thing that Lynn Bowden probably isn't ready for at the quarterback position yet is getting snaps under the center, right? So you bring in your pro-style quarterback who has done it before to get that quarterback.
All right, well that's their 3rd first down conversion. In this drive alone.
A game that Kentucky let go late, and he had plenty of help pushing him across the line to convert the 4th down.
All right, 1st and 10, Kentucky.
11th play
in Tennessee's field position. And he runs on the outside. Oh my gosh, first down. I'm pretty sure that I think they've made it down to the 25 now. This ain't good.
Just loses contain, gets too far inside, and Bowden's got such good vision. You can't leave a gap open. He'll find it.
All right, so they're at the 26 now. Another 1st and 10. Here we go. He's gonna run it up the middle, and you guys just let him get another first down.
It's a gain of 12. How has tempo, and the slow tempo specifically, affected Tennessee's defense?
Well, I think it's just this first drive. Tennessee's trying to evaluate these new wrinkles.
We keep on going zone when we're supposed to go man.
And right now, this defense doesn't have it figured out yet. I mean, they'll get off the field on this next drive and say, okay, here's what they're doing. They come out in this
This ain't good.
but this first drive,
Well, now they're at the they're at the 14 now.
And at Alabama with Jeremy Pruitt, came to Rocky Top from the Raiders. There's that fake toss. Bowden trying to keep it this
And he tries to run it up the middle. Tennessee gets him on that
It's a gain of 2.
on that possession. 2nd down. 7 minutes to go in the first quarter.
They're rocking the orange trousers for the first time in a long time.
it's a good look. I like it. It's coming from Vandy guy, and I like the orange. I think it looks good.
Woo!
It's right, no doubt about it.
Defense got to get it straightened out. 2nd and 8. Don't let him throw on the outside here. And if they do, you got to stop him fast. This is a fast Kentucky team. And he's going to run it again and gets about 7-something yards there. There's a flag, though. I didn't see the flag. What's it for?
If they bring blitz, Bowden has the opportunity to flip it out there to a slot defender. There he felt more comfortable keeping it himself and going to the left. But he has both.
Also, news update, Kansas State, which was ranked 16th, got dropped by Texas. They might fall out of the rankings, and Kentucky, or Texas might get themselves back in it. All right, well, 3rd and 2 now. They're probably just going to try and run it up the middle here. I mean, they've been able to run over Tennessee's defense for the better part of this drive. Oh, well, Kentucky called a timeout. Not sure what for, but they called one. Yeah, this drive has lasted forever. Ah, jeez. Alright, well, Tennessee's defense has to get straightened out, and if Kentucky does score here, I just need to see what this offense needs. Like, just this, what this offense does. Oh, that just hurts. They're showing the Aflac commercial, and they got Nick Saban on there. Ouch.
We put together a little highlight reel for you. Here's Aflac.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the entirety of most fan bases are going to be trolling Alabama. Or doing what Florida fans are doing right now and finding excuses for them since LSU destroyed Florida.
Gatorade packs carbs to refuel and electrolytes to replenish, so you can bring the heat. Nothing beats Gatorade.
So here's the thing. I'm looking at the rankings right now. Ohio State's probably going to move down to 2, or they should. There's no way they shouldn't because LSU's got more quality wins, and they should be number 1 right now. And until Ohio State actually plays somebody of worth, I don't think they should be number 1. Alabama is number 3 right now. Number 4 was Penn State. They lost to Minnesota, so they're going to move down. And then number 5 and 6, that's undefeated Clemson, and number 6 is 7-1 Georgia. They're playing Missouri, and I'm pretty sure they're dominating over Missouri. Everybody saw that one coming. It's just a matter of how good Clemson looks against NC State if Alabama falls. How hard Alabama falls. Also, Georgia is a thing, but so.
Only at Tecovas.com.
NFL Primetime is back. Primetime's available Sunday through Wednesday only on ESPN Plus.
Well, Kentucky lost a great leader when this guy went on to the NFL and he was honored.
Listen, Ohio State is a good team. They've looked like a really, really good team. But you know, everyone expects you to blow out teams that you're way, way better than. Unlike how LSU has been dominating and looking really, really good against really, really good teams. So I really don't know. I don't, but I think LSU should be number 1. Anyway, though, Kentucky pushes it up the middle, 1st and goal. Inside the 5. Ah!
First play, second play, and he almost dropped that snap as well. Something to keep an eye on. It's cold out there.
I don't think Alabama should drop. Losing a game this close to probably the best team in college football right now is
42 degrees here in Lexington right now.
Nothing really, really bad. And Alabama's season isn't over. They could sneak into the playoffs like they did in 2017. Anyway, though, enough about that. Kentucky and the Vols are playing. But anyway, a run up the middle here. Still second and goal for Kentucky. Didn't get much there. But they've been trying to push through that defensive line.
It's so hard. And we talked to Jerry Pruitt about it last night, and he's like, look, it's a modern take on the triple option. I mean, they get in and out of formations unbalanced. 2 tight ends here to one side. It's just what you're used to seeing week in and week out.
All right, 2nd and goal. Looks like they're going to throw here. No, he's just going to take it and try and rush it in there. And touchdown. Push through that defense.
Take 17 plays and 10-18 off the clock.
That's why you can't take penalties.
It's a little cold. Long drive.
Had there not been 2 offside penalties at the beginning of that drive, Tennessee would have probably had the ball by now, and Kentucky would have been without a touchdown. But it is what it is. This game's still got 3.5 more quarters to be played. So, but they're taking an extra look at it. So,
when it works, you love it.
I think he was in.
Touchdown on the field. And a quick look confirms what they saw for A.J. Rose.
I don't even know why they're reviewing it. There's just not enough evidence to overturn. Yeah, they don't even care. They're just letting him kick.
Chance Poor, who's just 4 of 6 on extra points this season.
4 of 6 on extra points. That means 2 out of 3.
High snap.
5 out of 7 now. Well, that's not good. I do not like to see Tennessee down. We've been in this position before, but it's not fun to see this happen. So now we got to see what Brian Maurer can do. Wow. Big news. Illinois is bowl eligible. Wow. That's a shocker.
Grab a blaster and aim for your target, but stay sharp. They move fast. Digital scoring keeps track of your hits. You can play solo, head-to-head, or team up for co-op play. Swap slides to blast different targets. Go duck hunting, or defend against UFOs. Projects comes with 5 built-in games that challenge your speed and accuracy. Plus, you can level up with 3 different skill levels. Because it's portable and battery-powered, you can play projects inside or out. You get awesome lighting, crisp, clear projection, and intense sound effects. You can get the brand new
I can't believe it. Illinois is a pair. Hold on, I gotta look that up. There's no way. This early in the season, you'd expect something like that later on.
It's the projecting portable arcade that's a blast to play. It's Projects.
The last year's Sarge back into
Well, it's true. They're bowl eligible. They beat Michigan State.
Came to Lexington, developed into one of the most menacing defensive players in
Wow.
the NFL took notice, and on draft day he went 7th overall to the Jaguars. He's standing by with Cole.
Tom, you mentioned the key word, development. You're kind of the poster boy of development in college football. You put a lot of work in, and it paid off for you being a top 10 draft pick. When you come back, you received the Lot Impact Trophy.
So yeah, they're 6-4 right now. So yeah, they're bowl eligible. That's whack.
I mean, I'm home, man. I made a home here. My family made a home here, man. The fan base is great. You see, it's a freezing day out, but the stadium's almost packed, man. And that's how you can tell how the program has grown.
This college football season has been one of the weirdest.
We'll keep pounding on and make it a good game. A lot of times, as a former player myself, and Jordan and I talked about this, it takes you 5-10 years to appreciate what college football actually was. I feel like you have that appreciation now. What does being a former Kentucky football player mean to you?
I mean, I did all I can do, man. I tried to make a legacy for these guys, man, and I tried to, instill that hard work, that grit, that.
All right, well, Tennessee is getting the ball now,
and I feel like they're doing it, but
and he's gonna take a knee at the 5 for some reason.
To the day I die, and I'm gonna keep telling the boys no matter what.
I know you got back from the Tennessee game. That's one that's a little bit personal for you, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah, man. It's a rivalry game. This is worse than Louisville. The school down the street. Yeah, this is worse than them. So
He just said Louisville. I don't know why that's so funny. Okay. Oh, so if you take a knee at the 5, that means you get it out to the 25. Okay, that makes sense. Throw right there on the outside, and they get to him. This is not good. I don't like this.
I have not heard you address publicly why you participated in the bowl game last year. You didn't have to do it. You would have been a top 10 pick either way. Why did you?
Man, I play for my brothers, man. I told you this game's bigger than oneself. This game's bigger than me. I started with my brothers.
All right, here we go. Another play here. He's gonna take it. He's gonna run it, and he gets to the line of scrimmage. Woo! 3rd and 9. That means Maurer has to throw it over to even get the first down here. If we're gonna get a 3 and out on our first possession, golly, what are you doing?
True freshman to start at quarterback in Tennessee's history in the first ever to make a start against the top 5 team.
All right, here we go, Maurer. 3rd and 9. Let's go. Come on. He's gonna look. He's gonna throw. Oh my. Why? Why?
Tennessee has started 4 different quarterbacks this year.
Of course there's holding on the offense.
Jeremy Pruitt isn't just looking for production there, he's looking for leadership.
Yeah, and this is a true freshman, and he's a really good player.
I don't understand that.
Mistakes, especially last week against UAB. Got beat inside a couple times for a sack.
So yeah, you got the holding. That was a good throw, but it was just a better effort by that defensive back. 3 and out, Tennessee, and Kentucky gets the ball right back. He muffs the freaking punt. Are you serious? Ah! What are you doing?
I said Lynn Bowden was having a tough time catching snaps. A drop snap here by Tennessee, and he gets up right away and looks as if he tries to check and see if there's rush coming. When that ball's on the ground,
What was he doing? Then he kicks it afterwards right in the face of that Kentucky blocker. So he's just simply able to block the punt. Good Lord!
He had time to get it off. Huge play for Kentucky.
So now they get the ball at the freaking 24-yard line. So here we go. They're just somehow gonna have to stop him here.
That's that peanut butter play right there, Jordan.
Explain peanut butter, Cole.
He said, that's the peanut butter play. And Jordan and I kind of looked at each other and said, what are you talking about? I talked to him before the game. I said, peanut butter's got to stand for something. He said, no, a little fake toss, quarterback counter back underneath. He said, 2 years ago, I had never seen it. Had to come up with the name for it. So it's a peanut butter play.
2nd and 8.
I mean, I'm a fan of peanut butter, too. I don't know. I mean, if it keeps working for Kentucky, it's going to be peanut butter jelly time. Smoke and Rodriguez are the tailbacks. Here's Kavasi Smoke. He breaks free.
Left him wide freaking open. Made a freaking gate for that dude to just break through our defense like it's nothing. You gotta be freaking kidding me, dude.
Reaches at the end here. That foot stays in. Oh, yeah. That's a touchdown.
How about the disparity in the 2 scoring drives? The first one, 17 plays, more than 10 minutes off the clock. That one, they need just 2 plays. They take it 24 yards in less than a minute. And in a series, and an extra point is blocked. And the adventures continue with the Kentucky kicking game.
Block the extra point. Whee! Still down 13-0. So I was about to say I don't like to be a pessimist, and I was about to say something about we're in a bad position, but they blocked that kick. I guess that's vengeance for them blocking our punt. Well, now we got to get the ball back here, see if we can do something. Because so far it's been literally all Kentucky.
The other guys. Clearly, nothing melts like Velveeta.
All right.
No, I mean, just that was it. What happened to the special teams right there?
Grandma's on scooters. There's a news reporter down there, and she's going blah 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 blah. Big car chase. Oh yeah, they're chasing the Johnsons.
We got to get this thing turned around like now.
Next to him and says, "Did you leave the sausage on the grill again?" And he goes, "Yep. Might as well put him to good use."
I don't know how it ends. It could be an explosion, maybe. And that's commercial made the Johnsonville way.
Would you rather sling in or go to a party? For Pepper, the dog. Oh no! Rabies outbreak! Better get home right away. Inside.
Get the #1 live TV streaming service for less at Sling.com.
Kavashe Smoke with his 5th touchdown run of the season. Tennessee's only run 3 offensive plays, and they trail by 2 touchdowns. Not to start the Volunteers were looking.
App State and South Carolina tied at 6. Wow. All right, well, Tennessee will take it out here to the 25. We got to get this thing turned around.
Watch this. This orbit motion behind the quarterback is going to pull both these linebackers up just a little bit, and that's what sets up the run to come back the opposite side. Great job up front, zone blocking, but it's that subtle misdirection, the eye candy. Stealing eyes there to get some on the backers and get them out of place.
So far, we got peanut butter and candy in the first quarter. Hey, I mean, we did just have Halloween, indeed.
All right, another run up the middle here, nowhere to go. Well, he'll actually continue to run it, but they blew the whistle.
1,000-yard rushers, it seemed, every season. Hasn't had one in a while. Jalen Hurd was the last. You got to go back a few more years before that. The running game had been a proud Tennessee tradition. And
2nd and 8.
Was their leading rusher. It was 630 yards on the year.
I wonder who the first person's going to be to say, look, this is the battle of the basketball schools. Wow. Total yards, Tennessee's got 3, Kentucky's got 94. He's going to throw here, and incomplete. Good effort by Callaway, but comes up short. Incomplete. All right, well, now you got to pass here. You can't run it up the middle. You can't waste a drive like that, especially after Kentucky's already scored 2 touchdowns. They've been running over your defensive line all game long. And a throw by Maurer there. And what are you doing? What kind of throw is that? Those quick throws, who are you trying to throw it to? The floor? Oh my God. Well, back to punting again. My goodness, what are you doing? That's the 2nd 3 and out in a row. Oh, they about blocked that punt too.
It hangs up short. It'll take a Tennessee hop, and that one's going to bounce all the way inside.
And that hop of the football is going to take it down all the way to the 16 for Kentucky. So, that's good for Tennessee at least, but
Fried chicken. Man, Academy is the best selection of bait. Oh, gotta get a badonkadonk. What else do we have here?
this is definitely not okay.
Definitely. Gone fishing.
So Lynn Bowden back on the field for Kentucky. So far the Cats have run 19 plays, and he's only put it in the air twice.
All right, 1st and 10, Kentucky at the whatever, it doesn't matter. Run right here, up the middle, gets about good. This is bad. This is a really bad sign. If Kentucky's just able to run up the middle every time for 6-7 yards, that's just bad. And we got a down Tennessee player. Oh golly.
He was the first freshman to lead.
I'm not sure who that is.
Dwayne Goodrich in 96.
Oh, that's not good. 96 for Tennessee.
Henry To'oTo'o has been an impact player. player since the moment he stepped on campus in Knoxville. And this would be a major loss for Jeremy Pruitt.
Oh crap! That's him. That's Toto. Not Toto. Please, not Toto.
Freshman, but doesn't play like it. You see him right in the middle of your screen here.
Number 11, White.
God, that hurt.
It's essentially non-contact. It seemed like it happened.
Oh, I thought that was. Never mind. That wasn't number. They said 96. I was like, what? But yeah, he's number 11. I was like, what?
He's getting up.
All right. Well, that's good news. He's getting up. So
Toto got his first chance.
he just must have been really shaken up. He's hurt, which is a really bad sign for Tennessee. But
And then finally, as a senior, he actually
oh crap!
they lost their star running back.
I don't like this. I do not like this.
Another De La Salle star, who would be one of the top recruits of all places in Tennessee history, Kevin Simon. Simon is now on Pruitt's staff on the player development side. And Toto saw that film and said, yeah, I can play both ways.
I don't like this at all.
He keeps looking at the Jumbotron, hoping they'll show exactly how the injury happened. We'll see if we can update you on his condition. An article by David Ubben in The Athletic talking about Toto's impact on the program. J.J. Peterson, a redshirt freshman, replaces him at linebacker.
All right, another run up the middle here. And that gives him a first down. They're pushing through our defensive line like we are a block of cheese. Where's the motivation? I can tell just by watching that they're not even trying to block. They're just letting them just get through them. Where's the motivation that you had against teams like South Carolina and UAB?
Triple option look that they just instituted this week.
1st and 10, Kentucky. And he's going to look here. Throws deep. All right, out of bounds. You about let him get back in and make a play there.
Talking about Tennessee's bringing a safety down. Watch this. They're going to bring this safety down, and this post right here is really where Linbo needs to throw the football. It's a post wheel, but look at this post. If he throws that now, there's nobody there. He's got the entire middle of the field. A little tighter coverage
all right.
outside for the wheel route.
13 seconds left to go in the first quarter.
You want to replace it with that post. He's going to go to the sideline, talk to Eddie, and know they missed one.
Jeremy Pruitt's mad about something. 2nd and 10. They're looking for something.
There's that fake toss.
Fake toss. Runs it down to
and it's a gain of 7. It's the same play we've seen a few times. And when
about 4-3 yards to move in the chains.
Why he thinks Jeremy Pruitt calls it peanut butter. It's a 13-0 Kentucky lead. Jeez.
Well, that's the end of the first quarter. It's been all Kentucky. Tennessee, they look like they haven't seen a football before. Offense looks miserable. Tennessee's defense doesn't even look like they came to play.
Whoa, savings! You got this! Yeah! Yeah! You earned it! Find that tiny little action figure!
Yes, sir. Oh, great presentation, Tim. Could you email me the part about Geico? Make it easy to switch and save hundreds.
Oh, yeah, sure.
All right, we gotta get back in this. We gotta move the ball downfield.
Mixed up with the other guy. What's his name? What's your name?
Switch to Geico. You could save 15% or more on car insurance.
Could you just tell me? I want this to be over.
I met Dan and Kayla through Chick-fil-A. I visit there frequently. When we found out we were having another baby, I think I told you in the drive-thru.
We got the text that they had the baby.
And they asked to come visit, and of course we said yes. Whose idea was it to bring us food in the hospital?
So it was definitely mine. They brought nuggets and sauce.
Tennessee Twitter is losing its mind right now.
We have a present for ya. A cow for
I mean, golly.
On a Suspicious Fansville by Dr. Pepper.
Hey,
You're late.
I was just getting more Dr.
I mean, that's just bad.
Is that Dijon Mustard? Are you seeing another grill?
No.
Was it her? What does she have that I don't?
She has an onion volcano. Look.
She uses propane.
I mean, you can't afford to do stuff like that and just let Kentucky run all over you. It's bad. It's not good what's going on here right now. I don't like to see like any of that.
Clearly, nothing.
We need some. Yeah, you're right. We need some more Juwan Jennings motivation on that field right now.
Air Jordan 1. This is my favorite sneaker of all time. So I was able to find a pair really easily without spending a crazy.
This game is probably one of the. This game is probably our most important game of the season. Not just because of the game itself, but because of what happens afterwards. Literally, 3 years in a row, we've crapped ourselves. As soon as we get to November, we have a good season, and then we crap ourselves as soon as we get to November. Losing to Mizzou or Vandy or somebody, or losing all three of these teams. Happened in 2017, 2018. We come out, we beat Kentucky, we look good. Then we crap ourselves against Mizzou and Vandy and come short of a bowl game. Is this what this is going to be again? Because if that's what it's going to be, then I'm going to just be like those people on the Vol Twitter right now who are losing their effing mind.
United States Air Force RGC at the University of Kentucky, we'd like to say thank you to our brothers and sisters who are serving at home and abroad. Thank you!
And thanks to Lieutenant Colonel Katie Buss and the Kentucky Air Force ROTC. They were helpful with us yesterday. A little demo that we did for SEC Nation. The importance of the kicking game. Tennessee's had a huge advantage of that. They haven't missed a point after in 5 years. Kentucky's already missed one tonight, and they've missed 3 in their last 2 games.
All right, 3rd and 3.
Got some trash down on the field. How about Kentucky?
Check it. Don't smell it. Whatever it is.
Kentucky has controlled this game. They've dominated the time of possession through 1 quarter. Helped out by their longest drive of the season, the opening drive.
Ooh! All right, come on. Get the stop.
Crash from the edge.
Yeah, stop him! All right, so 4th down. They got the stop, but he got just a little bit of extra yardage after almost completely failing that tackle. 4th and 1. They'll go for it. You already know Stoops got those big boy balls. Yeah, so he's holding the ball. I mean, why wouldn't you? You've ran through our defensive line like a block of cheese the entire game. Oh, they're punting it, but I wouldn't agree with that if I were a Kentucky fan, honestly. I think they could have gotten it, but, you know, I'll take it regardless. Now we need the offense to do something.
Their only loss of the season at the hands of the Vols. It's been dominated by the guys in orange in a series. It started way back in 1893. Peyton Manning and Tim Couch, the highlight of this series in 97. I don't even play for that trophy anymore. I believe it's high.
Wow, I didn't know that Philip Fulmer was undefeated against Kentucky. The more you know.
Part of Philip Fulmer's run where he never lost to Kentucky.
All right, a throw here. Caught! Juwan Jennings! Attaboy, let's go! That's the kind of plays that we need here. Juwan Jennings is just doing what Juwan Jennings does best.
He's looking early for that. It's an RPO. And a nice easy throw to get Maurer some rhythm.
We need more players like him. I'm really going to miss him when he's gone. 1st and 10. Tennessee. Another throw here. Past the 50. Incomplete pass.
That time he was trying to find Tyler Bird.
I get the confidence, but you can't make quick passes like that.
And that time, maybe hand the ball off. I mean, you can call an RPO the entire game, and you don't know until you know which one you should have done. But young quarterback, you complete a slant there, get the same play call, want to do it again. Sometimes you want to default to hand that football off, especially on first down. Get a couple yards,
All right,
get things moving the right
2nd and 10. Tennessee, they're probably going to try and run it here, and I think Kentucky's expecting that. Nope, he's going to throw. Maurer looks, Maurer throws, caught to Jennings, and nowhere to move. Brian Maurer just looks like he's unprepared, shaken up almost. Like, I'm forgetting. It's hard for me to think about which quarterback is in right now because of what Maurer's looking like. Are we sure or not? Are you sure Garantano didn't wear the wrong jersey? I'm confused here. 3rd and 10 though.
Tennessee hasn't converted to 3rd down yet.
Maurer's gonna look here. He'll throw. Wide open. Number 5.
Tennessee first down in this drive.
Well, that's a rope. That's a great, confident throw by a true freshman on a big 3rd down.
13 to nothing for Georgia against Missouri. That game's about to go into halftime.
Decision-making standpoint, that's why Brian Maurer is in there, but that's a big-time throw under pressure. Put it right on his receiver.
Maurer, because of health, hasn't been able to finish many games. Knocked out of both the Mississippi State and Alabama contests.
And another throw here, deep. Ah! He tried to throw it to Jennings, and that was a good effort by him to try and get that catch, but yeah. Maurer just looks sloppy.
A real playmaker and a leader.
You see the safety coming over the top there, and you could notice.
Oh, welcome, toilet paper man.
Had his eyes on Jennings the whole time. Got to look these safeties off if you're going to give your guy an opportunity on the outside. Stared him down that time.
All right, 2nd and 10. Run on the middle here, nowhere to go. Kentucky saw that one coming, I bet. Or it's not that they didn't see it coming, just he tried to run through that line where the line was covered and not in an open space. Of course Kentucky's going to stop you there. All right, 3rd and 7. You're going to have to throw here. Listen, we can't punt here. We got to get some points up on the board.
That's just another way for Jim Chaney to get really one of his best players, the football. Line him up back there.
Well, he looks winded early.
But they're down to the 30. Okay, here we go. Maurer looks, Maurer throws. Caught! Palmer still on his feet, and that's down inside the 20, I believe. Good job. 1st down. Wide receivers are doing work. And that was a good pass by Maurer. Maurer's 4 out of 6 today. 61 yards.
Tim Jordan in a tailback.
Another run up the middle here, nowhere to go. You should have ran on the outside there. Running it up the middle is not going to work. Oh, there's a couple of flags being thrown. Somebody started a fight.
Eruption from the home fans seemed to imply it was something coming from the Tennessee side.
All right, what happened here?
Trey Smith kind of leapfrogged in there when the play was ending, not really sure exactly what he was thinking.
Leapfrog?
Little frogger.
It's a big man doing a leapfrog down there.
You should see him play Duck Duck Goose. Ken Williamson is our white hat tonight.
After the play was over, unnecessary roughness, offense number 73. 15 penalty, after down, it's 2nd down.
You can't be doing that. Let me see this again.
He's working on Cash Daniel there, and that's the thing. Cash plays with passion.
Oh, dude, come on, man. Crap like that's gonna screw this team over.
he's with, and you don't like it. When you're on the other side, you love it.
Team game, Trey Smith. It's a team game. 2nd and 22. You're going to have to throw big here. Mauer's going to take it. Mauer's going to run, and he's got nowhere to go. 3rd and point something.
After some of the stuff that he did in the Florida game, he just hasn't been the same player since. He hasn't played with that edge.
No, and I think he probably got a talking to from his coaching staff about keeping that within the whistles. But if he doesn't play with that chip, he's not the same player. He's not the biggest. He's not the fastest. He needs to play with that.
All right, 3rd and 20. You're going to have to throw big here. And he's going to try and run it here. He's got space. Keep running. He gets down to about, that 4th down. 3 yards short. Well, here comes hashtag better than Hot Rod. Gonna make a kick here.
Take a drop. Everyone plays soft. Just get some positive yards. Make it an easier 3 points.
This will be a 26-yard attempt for Samaglia. He hasn't missed inside 30 this season.
And kick is up. Right through. All right, well, better down 10 than 13. Whee! Now we got to stop Kentucky on offense. This isn't a matter of if we're going to get shut out or not. That's not what I came into this game hoping we'd do. Let's not get shut out against Kentucky. No, we got to win this game. 28-0. Not a shocker.
Ready for this? We'll all be together at long last.
You know, I get all the excuses that Alabama fans are making about the Alabama-LSU game. Like, where we got Tua in. If Tua wasn't hurt, I bet we win that game and whatnot. Whatever that deal is. And that's another reason why I think Alabama, even after losing this game, shouldn't be out of the playoffs. And if they win out, which I think they will, I think they deserve another chance. Now, most people wouldn't want to see that because they hate Alabama and just want them out of the playoffs. But let's be real here. You're talking about teams that should be in the playoffs, that aren't undefeated teams, and have much worse losses than Alabama. You mean Penn State lost to Minnesota. Georgia lost to an unranked, terrible South Carolina team. Who else? There's more teams that I bet I can think of that have one loss right now, and that one loss being to a pretty bad team. Alabama lost to probably the best team in college football right now. Yes, LSU is better than Ohio State. Right now, they are. They look like the more complete team. I don't want to hear anything from Ohio State fans talking about, we're the better team. We got Justin Fields. No one cares. You haven't played anybody worth anything. And I don't want to hear the Lutards coming in here saying, he's using the who had they played excuse. Listen, there's a difference between like the who have they played type thing. Like, if you play a ranked team and beat that ranked team, maybe I'll give you some respect. Literally, Ohio State hasn't played anybody meaningful and hasn't played a good game in quite a while. Now, they got Penn State coming up soon. They beat the crap out of Penn State. I'll give Ohio State some respect. Right now, LSU has several top 10 quality wins.
Speaking of, unbelievable win for LSU today, 46-41. Bama made it close, couldn't get an onside kick at the end. Ohio State dominated Maryland.
There's 5 remaining undefeated teams right now. Ohio State, LSU, Clemson, Baylor, Minnesota.
In the Twin Cities against Penn State. And Clemson leading NC State 28-zip in the second quarter.
Checker, Arkansas. All right, well, here's Kentucky back on offense, 1st and 10. 9:19 left to go in the half. Run on the outside here, nowhere to go. Tennessee defense came up strong there and got a good stop.
Kentucky's main play, peanut butter.
Yeah, against a lot of this misdirection from Kentucky, what you want is your linebackers, your 2 linebackers in the box to be glued together.
I want to see Minnesota get into the playoffs, especially over somebody like Ohio State. That would be hilarious. Because it's looking like Minnesota's probably going to be in the Big Ten championship game. I don't expect them to pull off a win against anybody like Ohio State, but it's possible. All right, well, 2nd and 9 here for Kentucky. And left the dude freaking wide open. There was no coverage there. Not even a defensive back that tried to stop him.
Just enough to leave just one linebacker in the box you see there. And when one linebacker's there, if he gets
oh my gosh.
Nobody left. Great formation design.
This Kentucky team looks like a early 2010 Oregon team with how fast they're moving right now. Compared to Tennessee, they're moving faster than anything I've seen Oregon do. What is going on?
1,026 now for Rose. Report from Cole on the sideline. Henry To'oTo'o starting to get loose and may return soon.
Oh my gosh. Stop them here. They're inside. They are inside of your field. They're in your field position. Yeah, you got to stop them. You can't let them score here. This game could seriously get out of hand.
Yeah, on that last defensive series, Henry To'oTo'o went to the injury tent, came out. They took him to the locker room. He returned to the sideline with a new brace on that right knee. Came back, warmed it up a little bit, jogged some. And he's been in there helping this Tennessee defense on this series.
And look, even a little hobbled, not 100%, you need him in there. He's so smart for a young player. Against all this misdirection and unbalance that Kentucky will throw at you, you need his mind in there as much as
3rd and 5.
Meanwhile, another injury for Tennessee, Aubrey Solomon, Jr.
And Aubrey Solomon is shaken up.
Out of the game.
That's just as big as To'oTo'o in my mind. I feel like he's been playing really good football inside for Tennessee.
Yes.
This is bad.
In a tackle for loss against UAB last time out for the Volunteers. 3rd and 5.
Please, you got to get a stop here. You can't let them get this. We're in some serious, serious trouble if they get this. There you go. Shut that man down. All right, I don't know if they're going to put the kicking team out here, but I think they're going to just punt.
That's going to be a 1st down, and now with the 4th and short, Eddie Graham's going to roll the dice.
Oh, crap.
Field position. Kicking game has been an adventure for Kentucky.
What are they doing here?
Wouldn't gain much with a punt.
Oh, they're going for it. They're going for it.
And Tennessee's going to have to burn a timeout.
Nope, Tennessee's going to take a timeout here. I don't think they were prepared for that.
Trying to get his guys to line and had an issue with the officials too. Maybe a substitution situation back in a moment.
Oh.
What beats
all right, back to the comments.
Getting what you need the same day. With Ace, you can buy online and get free store pickup.
Squidtard, when's the Hot War coming out? I'm going to be working on some stuff tomorrow. I'm going to spend most, if not all day tomorrow, working on some content for you guys. And hopefully we'll have Chronicles of Tartaria episode 7 out this week. Episode 8 won't fall behind.
Hey. My focus is on the road. saving me cash with DriveWise. Who's the dummy now?
Forget Allstate. Where good drivers save 40% for avoiding mayhem, like me.
It used to be just me and her.
But more people makes it more fun.
Football at Hooters. Wings, beer, and the best fans on the planet.
I'm going to say what I was saying before Kentucky was doing their thing.
What does it mean to be the official bank of the SEC?
Well,
It means Regions is your bank.
the hot war. No.
Pulling all-nighters. Paying your dues. Putting in the work. And getting where you want to go. We're officially cheering on the most passionate fans. Because we're the bank that understands.
But no, where was I? Yeah, I think if Alabama wins out, and if a couple of teams lose, and there's a fourth spot open, it should go to Alabama. Because I think Alabama's one of the 4 best teams. And this is just another reason why we need an 8-team playoff.
The Boys and Girls Club is a special place because we...
Now, of course, when we get to it, because an 8-team playoff is probably going to happen eventually, and when it does, I bet the year that it does happen, you're going to have teams in the number 9, the 10, and 11 spot crying how they... We deserve a chance in the playoffs! Or something like that.
Big shout out to my mom and dad. I love you. But also, I want to give a huge shout out to the best team in the country. Go Balls! Go Balls! Tennessee, let's get them, baby. Let's get them.
Love it.
Dang right, my guy.
Old school Tennessee logo. Shout out to our guys on our crew that have served. Corey Annan was an Army specialist. Our graphics.
Yeah. There's gonna be a few things that'll have to happen in order for him to make the play. Okay, 4th and 2 right here for Kentucky. Stop him, Tennessee. You gotta come on. We're gonna run outside here. That's exactly what happens when you can't tackle. You had him locked up. You just let him go.
In Butler's defense, he was falling a little bit, but still, that's a big man for a much smaller Bowden to run through. Bowden,
you are way much bigger than that guy. And you just let him get through you. It's like this team wants it more.
An inverted wishbone look that Kentucky just introduced tonight. And Bowden to throw out.
Oh no, a throw here. Intercepted! Woo! Run back! Let's go! Let's go! Woo! Touchdown, Tennessee! Woo! Well, that happened.
This wishbone wrinkle, love the play design, and really Bone's got him, but
beautiful. That was beautiful. Attaboy! That's how you turn this game around. Who is that? Who made that play? Number 18 on the defensive backfield.
They may stop this thing. It looked like Warriors stepped out of bounds, maybe as far back as the 30-yard line.
They're going to take a look at it. They're thinking about it.
What?
Ruling on the field was a return of a touchdown for interception. The previous play is under review.
Oh, they're reviewing it to see if he stepped out of bounds.
You got black on white over there?
That doesn't look out of bounds to me.
Was that ruled on the field? It's really hard to see. I mean, I think I see.
I don't know. I want to call that out of bounds. I want it. Give me a second. Hold on.
What yard line it was and the time if this thing comes back. But Nigel Warrior, the senior from the Atlanta area, has really learned the game. Son of a great player. Great Dale Carter, who's a first-round pick in '92 and a 4-time Pro Bowler.
I wouldn't call that out of bounds. Now I'm gonna show this to you guys. Give me a second.
Football player over the years for Tennessee. It's his 4th pick of the season.
Either way, that was a really good play, and I'll definitely take it considering what the worst case scenario was with them Kentucky getting a touchdown there.
Regardless,
Kentucky
was going to add to their lead, and Tennessee with a big-time takeaway.
Okay.
After review, runner stepped out at the 45.5-yard line.
Yeah, of course, he stepped out of bounds. That look out of bounds to you guys? I don't think so.
Well, and you're right, Tom. This is a huge momentum play. Kentucky had a chance to score there. And yeah, his foot out right there is what they're saying.
Oh, well, that's brutal.
So Brian Maurer will have a short field to work with.
All right, well now we'll have to make something happen out of that.
Chandler takes it into Kentucky territory.
I mean, I'll take it, but
Bowden had Justin Rigg is tight end, really for a touchdown. Watch his feet. Look at his feet. He's not set. He's fallen to the left. His feet are way.
hold on a second.
To the left. He's just not able to get enough velocity on this ball. Watch right before he throws it. Bam. Look at his feet pointing in that direction. He's not able to get enough velocity on this ball. If he throws that up over the top, Warrior might have a chance to make a play on it.
All right.
That could be a touchdown.
It's a version of a play that they used to great success against Arkansas. That one fired incomplete to Jennings.
Golly. Third down. Come on, don't waste this. Don't waste this. You've gotten this far. You can't waste something like that.
Maurer just 5 of 11.
And they're going empty set. Gives Maurer an opportunity to see the whole field. Kentucky's not going to go high there.
3rd and 3. Come on.
Austin pump the tight end motion. Near side incomplete. No flag.
Dude was covered.
Brown starting for Cedric Dort at that quarterback spot was all over it. And Maurer, who converted a couple key third downs in the last drive, can't do it here.
That's the right place to go with the ball. They were in a soft cover 2. 2 safeties over the top. Corners playing outside leverage inside towards the receiver. You want to throw slants here. But just a great break on the ball by Jamari Brown. He started this game in place of Cedric Dort at cornerback.
And yeah, now they're punting. Way to waste a drive. And now we're right back where we started.
Will ask for a fair catch. And with a shot in his face, he takes it at the 14-yard line. 29-yard punt. Pat's offense will take the field again.
Absolutely freaking unacceptable. Are we really going to be down 20-3 to end off this half?
The holiday price drop starts now at Academy Sports and Outdoors.
And then, of course, you have the Christmas commercials even before it reaches frickin' Thanksgiving.
So you can bring the heat. Nothing
Just
beats Gatorade.
golly.
Hey, man.
How you doing? My, how the tables have turned.
What tables?
Well, you have 2 agents, now I have 2 clients. You've met my new Mahoney, Patrick Mahone.
We're friends.
What?
Is that why we're here?
Well, that's why I brought you here. I don't know why he's here.
Well, Aaron takes his favorite agent everywhere.
Well played, State Farm. Did we just have a breakthrough?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, great.
We used to be so stressed from all the demands on our time, but then our doctor prescribed us something that changed our lives.
It's called sleep. It's like being awake, but you feel good.
And ever since we bought a purple mattress, this sleep thing has been taken to a whole new level.
The purple grid cradles your pressure points while keeping you cool. Unlike memory foam that heats you up.
Okay.
Try purple today.
Well, we got to get a stop here. I mean, there's just we have to, or this game could get out of hand fast.
With mattress purchase.
So here's the deal. Somewhere along the way, Western boots got too expensive. And the styles? Well, Tecovas fixed that.
Now, I'm not going to say, I'm definitely not going to say that we should put Jerry Garantano in.
Fair price. With free shipping, returns, and
But,
exchanges.
you know.
And service that would make our grandmothers proud. From color,
Eesh.
quality, to price.
This offense is just not prepared.
Find your pair only at
I don't know what's going on.
Pop quiz. Who is Smokey's best friend? David Crockett. How many squares in Tennessee's famed checkerboard end zone?
I mean, I don't know what's happening.
Gumbo. Louisiana State motto. Also Gumbo. Highest ranking member of the Aggie Corps Cadets. Cadet General Reveille. The ninth. How many men does Texas A&M field on fall Saturdays? 12. You passed. You passed.
Well, what we're going to have to do now is if Kentucky does anything here, Tennessee needs, what we need to do is we got to take advantage of those turnovers. We didn't do it there. That'll cost us. Oh my gosh. I mean, Kentucky's just owned the offense right now. I mean, what in the world is up with this offense? Wide receivers look alright. Just Mauer, man. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Alright, well, here they go. They're inside the 20 now. Their own 20. And a run on the outside, and he's going to get some more yardage, and golly. Left him wide freaking open. Open space for everybody. Flag on the play.
Situation, but Bowden took advantage, and now he's hurt.
I got a hurt Kentucky
and this is where
player.
Things will change drastically for Kentucky.
Oh, that's not good.
They're wondering if it was a
You don't like
helmet
to see that.
Could be targeting.
What's the play call though?
Foul, targeting, defense number 2.
Targeting?
They're looking at the
Oh no. Are you freaking kidding me? Alontae Taylor targeting?
in the Missouri game as now he tries to stretch out a little bit. Targeting call is on Alontae Taylor, a sophomore out of Coffee County Central.
Let me take a look at this.
Not a defensive player, so it's got to be crown or the helmet. There is contact there with the crown of the helmet, but what they're really looking for this year is an attack.
Oh my
So
gosh.
you're looking for an attack in addition to the crown of the helmet, even though by definition it would fit it from the crown of the helmet standpoint. But is he attacking the ball carrier?
Right. You see
He hit his head, but Lynn Bowden also moved his head into Alontae Taylor. So that isn't entirely Alontae Taylor's fault that happened. Their heads happened to collide. Honestly, I don't think that was targeting.
Matt Austin back in the studio. Matt, how do you see this targeting call? Crown of the helmet, yes, but what do you got on attack?
It was contact, like head-to-head contact. That's what it was. But Alontae Taylor, that was no attack. That was no attack. I would not call that targeting.
There definitely is an indicator with the lowering of the head, so we're going to have to see what replay comes up with.
Matt, from an official standpoint,
Now, if they call that targeting and eject Alontae Taylor, that's not going to be the worst call. That's not going to be the worst targeting call in the history of college football, but I will definitely not understand it, and I will be pretty angry about it.
I mean, I know I'm an offensive guy, but to me, it's not enough for me. I don't see an attack. I don't see
Yeah,
egregious.
I agree. There's no attack here. No targeting. That's what I thought.
I think that's just a football play. That's contact right there. I think that's a good job by the refs of deciding what is and what isn't, and not just going by the book.
and some of the protections that would be afforded Lynn Bowden as a quarterback are waived when he becomes a runner.
Good to see him back out there.
Should he be allowed to re-enter? And that's what Jeremy Pruitt is saying. Now, the play was stopped because of the targeting and not because of an injury, so there'll be some wiggle room here. But Jeremy Pruitt saying, hey, that guy's got to sit out of play. I think they'll let it slide because they stopped the play for targeting.
What are they doing?
Usually you could call a timeout if you want to buy it back in.
Yeah. And Lynn Bowden's going to have to sit out of play.
All right, so Lynn Bowden, he's sitting out for a play.
They looked at
I'm glad he's not hurt.
He was already stopped because of Bowden's injury. And so Sawyer Smith, junior from Cantonment, Florida, at Tate High School, will enter for his second snap. Remember, he picked up a first down on a quarterback sneak in the first quarter on their first possession.
Oh, what are they doing? Okay, let me.
Well, anytime there's an injured player,
All SEC refs should get fired.
So this is the correct call by getting him out.
I do agree that officiating in the SEC is pretty bad overall, but run by Kentucky here, and that's about 5 yards.
And Bowden will return.
Important to remember, Bowden went down there. If he is healthy, that's great for Kentucky because Eddie Grant has two different play sheets. One for Sawyer Smith and one for Lynn Bowden, and they're vastly different. So if Bowden's not able to go at any point this game, the game plan looks completely different for Smith.
Alontae Taylor showing blitz.
Another run up the middle here, nowhere to go. Third down.
That's going to leave third down for this Kentucky offense, which has leaned heavily on the run. Another stop for Matthew Butler. 30 of the 34 play calls for Kentucky have been runs.
I swear I just saw Lynn Bowden give like a signal to the sideline like throw it. Like, let's throw it. And he's been pushing it.
All right, 3rd and 6. You got to make a stop here. This would be a huge stop for Tennessee. We've got to make sure this game is close. We can't drown. We can't drown here. No, don't let him. Don't let him run away. Oh, come on. Are you going to stop him? What are you trying to do, juke him? You know he isn't just going to run into you.
Little salute to MJ. I mean, he's so dynamic, and this is great. You empty the backfield, you spread everybody out, and you let him just be an athlete, make plays. I mean, good job by the offense.
Golly!
I'm understanding that no play is ever done when Bowden is still moving forward.
He's averaging 6.5 yards a carry.
Oh my gosh. Well, they're inside the 50 now. Another pass completion. That gets him about 5 yards. Fumble! Nope. He was down.
CJ Conrad in town last night, hanging with Josh Allen. CJ didn't steal any appetizers from us, did he?
No, he didn't. He came in late. He was eyeing the dessert.
Yeah.
Pruitt's not getting fired. Stop.
I think I ate it too fast.
We're not playing that game. Well, that ball was out.
He's building this program from the ground up. You know it. I know it. Pruitt's not getting fired.
Immediate recovery. You do not have that. You get two players chasing it, and they will not stop play. They didn't get a buzz down in time.
Another run up the middle there. That's another 3rd down for Kentucky, but it's 3rd and short.
You're furious. You're screaming at the TV right now. It's when is the whistle blown? Yeah.
Okay, so forward progress was stopped, so it was not a fumble.
And that's the thing. It's got to be clear and immediate, but it's when that play was blown.
Yeah, that wasn't a fumble. I wish it was, but no.
Well, you can still yell it up.
Timeout by Kentucky. 3rd and 3 with a minute and 13 seconds left to go in the first half.
You don't think it'll happen to you, and you surely don't think it'll happen twice. I've lost 2 homes in my lifetime. First, it was a fire.
It isn't Tennessee getting mad and firing him. It's called our last You know what? No, I'm just going to say it. It's called our last athletic director was a pussy who got scared about all the pressure that he got from all the Tennessee fans crying about, we should fire people. That's what happened to Fulmer. That's what happened to, actually, no, Kiffin just decided he'd leave. And then, that's why we got Dooley and Butch, and that's why this program went from a top-tier, elite college football program to where it is now, which is struggling to make a bowl game every year.
Hi, we're Warby Parker, an eyewear company.
And that's not on Pruitt.
Starting at $95. Plus,
this is Pruitt's this is Pruitt's second year coaching ever
try 5 pairs for free at warbyparker.com.
At a school where leadership and building talent is just at the ground.
How do you know who you can trust?
All right. So I don't want to hear a single thing about firing Jeremy Pruitt. Now, I'm not making excuses about there's no excuse for what happened with Georgia State and BYU at the beginning of the season. We were the way more talented team when we played those two teams, and honestly, if we had beaten them, we wouldn't even have to worry about this. But after losing to them, this is where we are, struggling to make a bowl again. And now it's just, the question is, will we be able to make a bowl game, or is this going to be another November diaper shitting for Tennessee?
Amazing, with no threat of the pass, they're able to run the ball the way that they are. You know what they're going to do. They keep doing it.
All right, Jari, thanks.
This is, in fact, our easiest SEC stretch out of all the games we had to play. So we gotta win this one. But 3rd and 3 for Kentucky. Here they go. They're gonna just try and run up the middle here. I bet. I don't expect them to do anything else. If they throw here, nope. They're gonna. Yep, he's gonna do a QB sneak there, and he's down. Doesn't get it. So 4th down. I have a feeling they're gonna try and go for it. What do they have to lose? And Tennessee's got to take a timeout. Why are they not taking a timeout?
Arkansas quarterback Matt Jones, Kentucky fans remember him. He was part of that 7 overtime game here, and in that game, Houston Nutt did everything they could from a game planning perspective to free Matt Jones and get him to run.
Well, they're not taking a timeout here, so something tells me that they're literally just trying to get into the freaking locker room.
For a guy who started the season and through the first few games, through the first month, was just a wide receiver. They're going to use a timeout as the play clock was dwindling.
Timeout, Kentucky. 3rd and final timeout.
Well, it looks like Kentucky going for a timeout now. Yeah, they're literally just trying to get into the locker room. I don't blame them.
On the ESPN app. What do you draw up here for Kentucky?
I could come right back to a little bit of what Eddie Graham's been doing, the misdirection quarterback counter. We also got A.J. Rose back there. I mean, they've had some success in these short yardage situations. I love that they took it all the way down there, used a timeout, tried to take this to the half, or give Tennessee no time, if they don't get it here on 4th down, to flip the field.
They're going to punt it away.
And see,
I'm really surprised by this.
I am too. I mean, you got a young quarterback on the other side. They need to get 30, 35 yards to get in field goal range. I'd go for it.
And you do have a punter that's a willing runner.
Yeah.
Max Duffy wants to be a head coach in the Australian Football League when his time here is done. In a long 1st down run against Missouri, it was deep in Missouri territory.
4th and 1. Yeah, they're going to punt here. There's the punt. And ooh, almost caught it. But no, that goes out to the 20. Doesn't matter though. Tennessee's just going to take a knee.
The women's soccer tournament championship match for you right here on the SEC Network, and as always on the ESPN app, it's 3rd seeded South.
What an embarrassment of a first half.
Orange Beach Sportsplex in Orange Beach, Alabama.
Now, football is a 4-quarter game.
Sunday at 2.
2-half game. We gotta come out in the second half
Mark Stoops' team dominating
and
time
whoop
of possession in this
some
first half.
anus.
They've held it for 21 to 29 minutes.
Look at the time of possession. Kentucky 21 minutes and Tennessee 8. Alright, here we go. Throw by Maurer. Deep throw. And it's caught by Callaway. With 8 seconds left to go. Lost his helmet.
Callaway leads the SEC in yards per catch with 21, and that's a reason right there. He's probably one of
I just don't know why they didn't wait to call a timeout or something.
Doesn't get as many looks as Juwan Jennings.
Maybe it's so they could try and get into field goal range to call a timeout. I guess that makes sense.
Take a shot, why not? Got a timeout in your back pocket. Try to flip the
That was a beautiful catch.
Callaway got his helmet ripped off. But no flag on Jamari Brown. Volunteers use a timeout to stop the clock. Callaway can stay in the game. Walk me through the ideal Hail Mary. You got 8 seconds left.
Wow, so they're going to try another Hail Mary. They did this last year, and it was caught by Callaway.
Get a quick out here, yeah. Try to get 4, 5, 6 yards or so. Give you a legitimate chance to kick a field goal. And if not, then you have 1 or 2.
We get a touchdown here, and we're back in this.
Maglia hit a 53-yarder last time out.
Let's see if Kentucky's going to be playing the sidelines. They're not. I mean, look at this space up here. I like a quick out there. Short side of the field. I mean, that's where I go.
All right, here we go. 8 seconds left. Inside Kentucky's 50. They're going to look. They're going to throw. Quick pass there, and it's dropped. So literally now it's just a question of whether or not they want to go for the Hail Mary or try and go for a field goal.
The space I had. So you try it again. 5 seconds left. That took 3 seconds.
All right. We've seen Dobbs heaves it. Garantano heaves it. Maurer heaves it. Or not. Apparently Maurer heaving it is a little overrated, so he's just going to throw an out route there with 4 seconds left to go.
I think Coach Stoops is letting the officials know it on the sideline as well.
What's going on? What's Stoops so angry about?
Will have to be a shot to the end zone because normally it takes about 6 seconds for your average play. That obviously was a little quicker, but that wasn't 1 second.
What are they doing?
Should have been at least 3.
See if they correct the timing issue.
Timeout, Tennessee. 3rd and final timeout of the half.
What is this? What are they doing?
Guys, press the button. Press the button. That was impressive. That play actually took no time.
Oh, because they're... Okay, so they're mad because he went out of bounds when there was 5 seconds and it went down to 4.
He was out of bounds for good measure just to make up for it.
Okay, real time, count it with me.
1,001, 1,002, 1,003 and a half. Yeah, it should be about...
Whatever. But that you just used your last timeout, so you either got to kick it here, go for a Hail Mary, or try and throw it out of bounds in 2 to 3 seconds to try and give Samaglia a chance. No, they got Callaway and Jennings. They're probably going to go for the Hail Mary. Here we go. Maurer heaves it. They're bunched up in the end zone. It's tipped up. Knocked away.
And Jennings takes the shove. An emotional game here. A rivalry that has been primarily orange. It's been black and blue for Kentucky. Maybe break it up or get involved. And here's Kentucky breaking up the pass. And we got a flag now.
There's a flag on the field.
The Tennessee support staff was in there trying to pull their guys away.
Somebody's big mad.
Cole, break them up down there, huh? Yeah. Mix it up. Get in there.
Lynn Bowden has not mixed it up. He's been a running threat, and that is it. 3 of 5 through the air. With Bowden already 93 yards.
All right, well that's the end of the half right there.
If it is offsetting or if it is simply on Tennessee.
After the end of the half, unsportsmanlike conduct, Tennessee assistant coach. That 15-yard penalty will be enforced to begin the second half.
Jimmy Pritt's not going to be happy with that. Let's go to the field. Cole standing by with Mark Stoops.
Unsportsmanlike conduct on the Tennessee assistant coach?
Not go for it down in your own territory.
Well, once I used the timeout there, that was the last timeout I had.
It seems like everyone's trying to lose.
You know, go down and score there with no timeouts. So I thought the smart decision was to kick it.
Is this the style of football
All right.
you wanted tonight, and can you continue it?
That's going to be it for now. I'll be back for the second half, so you guys don't go anywhere. I got to make a halftime video, and then I'll be back in the second half. I'll see y'all then.
Outside of that, I felt like we were in pretty good shape.